Welcome back to the Dallas Property Insider. Today, we're checking out one of the most talked about master plan communities in North Texas, Winsong Ranch in Prosper. And listen, this isn't just a neighborhood, it's a lifestyle. You've got over 2,000 acres here, world-class amenities, award-winning Prosper ISD schools, and of course, the famous 5-acre Crystal Lagoon. Winsong Ranch is where luxury living meets true community spirit. So stick around, I'm gonna walk you through everything, the community highlights, the amenities, the schools, and then we'll even break down all the builders and what they're currently offering. By the end, you will see exactly why Winsong Ranch is one of the top spots for families moving to DFW. So first, let's talk location. Winsong Ranch is right off Highway 380 and Teal Parkway here in Prosper, just a few minutes from the Dallas North Tollway. So that means you can hop over to Frisco in about 10 to 15 minutes, which puts you close to spots like the Star, Legacy West, the new PGA Frisco headquarters, and even the upcoming Universal Kids Resort. And right at the entrance of the community, you've got the gates of Prosper, with your everyday spots like Home Depot, Kroger Marketplace, Walmart, plus tons of restaurants and shopping. So you get the quiet suburban vibe at home, but you're still minutes away from everything happening here in DFW. The biggest showstopper here is the lagoon, and you've probably heard of it. This is 5 acres of crystal clear turquoise water surrounded by soft white sand beaches. It honestly feels like something straight out of the Caribbean, but you're right here in Prosper, Texas. You can kayak, paddleboard, play a game of beach volleyball, or just stretch out on the sand like you're on vacation. There are grilling stations, a pavilion, and even a kids' play area right by the beach. It's one of those things that really make Winsong Ranch stand out. You don't need a plane to get that resort lifestyle. You just need to move to Prosper, Texas. Then you've got the Commons, which is kind of like the heart of Winsong Ranch. It sits on a 2-acre lake and has a resort-style pool, a lap pool if you want to get a workout in the morning or anytime during the day, and a zero-entry splash park for the little ones. There are shaded cabanas, fire pits, and even a big stone fireplace under the pavilion, perfect for hanging out on cooler evenings. And if you're into sports, you will love having tennis, pickleball, and basketball courts all right here in Winsong Ranch, in your community, right next to your home. Plus, there's the Winsong Ranch Café. Great spot to grab coffee, get some work done, grab a sandwich, just meet up with some friends and neighbors. I was talking to the owner yesterday, and this is a cafe that just recently opened, and their coffee is amazing. It's pecan coffee, and you have to check it out. Now, one of the things that sets Winsong really apart is the outdoor living lifestyle, and of course these big chairs that I'm standing on. You've got 600 acres of green space built right into the community, and more than 30 miles of hike and bike trails. So whether you're out for a morning jog, an evening walk with the family, or you're just cruising on your bike, there's always a new path to explore. And if you want a little more adventure, there's even a mountain biking course and an 18-hole disc golf course, not something you see in most neighborhoods. And for everyday life, you've got dog parks, fishing ponds, and community gardens scattered throughout. So whether you're an outdoor enthusiast or you just like having an open space to unwind, Winsong Ranch really gives you room to breathe or just sleep. So if you're ready to make a move to Prosper, Texas, or anywhere in the Dallas Fort-Worth Metroplex, don't hesitate to give us a call, shoot us a text. You have all our information below, or just click on the link below to get on a Zoom meeting directly with me, and we would love to help you find your dream home anywhere here in Dallas, Texas. Another spot you've got here in Winsong Ranch is the bridge. Now, a lot of communities have those small HOA rooms, right? Where you can host a meeting or maybe a kid's birthday party, but this is way more than that. Inside, you've got a full catering kitchen, a big open seating area with a fireplace, and plenty of room for real events, not just a handful of people. And outside, it gets even better. amphitheater style seating that overlooks a pond. It's the kind of space where you can do yoga at sunrise, have live music at sunset, or even host a wedding. The bridge gives residents a true community event center, something that most neighborhoods just don't offer. And that's not it, we've got more. Another big addition that's coming soon to Winsong Ranch is called the Courthouse. Now, this isn't just a couple of courts tucked into the neighborhood like you see in some small neighborhoods. This is being built like a true racket sports club within the community. And you already saw some tennis and pickleball courts in the comments in the front of the community. So this is on top of that. You will have covered and uncovered pickleballs and tennis courts, plus social hangout areas where you can relax after a match. They are even planning a beer garden concept, which is something you almost never see in a residential community. So you can either drink and play and drink, or do both together. If you like racket sports or just want a spot to connect with neighbors, the Courthouse is going to take that lifestyle up another notch. This is why so many families are moving to DFW. So if that is you, let's connect. Let's get a workout done and talk about schools. One of the biggest advantages of living in Winsong Ranch is the access to schools. You've got options at every level. So some right inside the community and plenty more just outside. So for the little ones, there are daycares and preschools like Ace Montessori, Primrose, and a few others. For elementary, you've got Winsong Ranch Elementary, Joyce Hall Elementary, and even a brand new elementary school that's coming soon with more options in the area. For middle school, families here are zoned to schools like the Richard Wilkinson Middle School, Mosley Middle School, and the William Rushing Middle School, among others. And then for high school, you've got Richland High School, plus a future high school that's already planned, and several others in and around the area. So whether your kids are starting in preschool or heading into high school, there are strong options every step of the way. See, what really makes Winsong Ranch stand out is the lifestyle. It's not just the lagoon or the pools, it's the way the community comes together. You've got farmers markets, food trucks, live music, movie nights, even big holiday celebrations like the 4th of July and Christmas. So let's picture this. It's the 4th of July. Kids are running around with glow sticks, neighbors hanging out on the lawn, food trucks lined up, good music, and fireworks lighting up the night sky. It feels like a small town festival, but it's right here at home. And that's the thing, the lifestyle is what draws people in, but it's the homes that make it possible to live here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go break down the builders and see what options you've got inside Winsong Ranch. All right, before we go into the builders, just know this. Prices and incentives change all the time out here, especially because we're in the final phase of this community. Builders are running specials, they're discounting move-in ready homes, and in some cases by almost $200,000. Plus, they're doing rate buy-downs and closing cost help. So don't lock into just the numbers I'm giving you here. Reach out to us and we'll give you the latest information on the best deals and incentives available right now. And here's the other thing. We've built strong relationships with all of these builders. That means when you work with us, we can help you get the best possible deal and make sure you're taken care every step of the way. So don't hesitate to reach out to us, shoot us a text, give us a call. You have all our information below. We would love to find you a dream home. And one quick note, not every builder out here is offering to build from the ground up right now. So we're going to stay focused mostly on move-in ready home prices in this breakdown. Let's go check it out. We're at Coventry Homes. By the way, there are not a lot of builders left here because this is the final phase of the community. So really final opportunities, only a handful of builders and a couple of maybe custom home builders, and you're going to see that today. With Coventry Homes, prices start in the low 600s, and right now, based on availability, it goes up to the high 800s. Square footage wise, it ranges anywhere from the 2000s to the mid 3000 square footage. So if you're really looking to get in at an entry point into this community, especially with the new build, this is the lowest price point you can get at in the 600s. We're at Bloomfield Homes. Over here, square footage wise, they range anywhere from the mid 2000s to the mid 3000s, and prices starting in the mid 700s, and they go all the way up to the mid 800s. Next up, we're at Southgate Homes. They've got both a 61 series and a 71 series. With the 61 series, they start in the low 900s, with floor plans in the mid 3,000 square feet. And in the 71 series, they can build starting in the high 900s, or they also have move-in ready homes starting in the $1.1 million range, with floor plans beginning in the low 3,000 square footage. At Normandy Homes, with both 50 and 61 series, their move-in ready homes, they start in the mid 600s and they go up into the high 800s. And sizes could run up from the mid 2,000 square footage to kind of the mid 3,000 square footage. Okay, so now we're off to the pinnacle, which is the luxury section of Winsong Ranch. And this is where you will find the largest home sites and estate size properties. Let's go check it out. Shattuck Custom Homes is building here in the pinnacle, and their homes start at about $2.2 million. And they're really designed for buyers who want something bigger, a lot more personalized, and truly high-end. Now we're off to the last stop, Partners in Building. We will soon be doing some new home tours from this community, and when those videos are available, we'll link it up here for you to check it out. All right, we're at the last stop, Partners in Building. They're also building here in Pinnacle, and they've got some of the biggest lots in the entire community, nearly half an acre, and everything they do is fully custom. So pricing starts around 1.8 million, but because it's custom, you can take it as high as you want, depending on what you build. So dream away. Now, a quick note on community costs. Property taxes here are about 2%, and there's no mud and no pit, which is huge compared to a lot of other new communities in DFW. And HOA dues are roughly about $193 a month. So that's Winsong Ranch. Incredible amenities, great schools, and homes ranging from the 600Ks all the way up multi-million-dollar luxury estates. And here's the important part. The community is now in its final phase, which means this is one of your last opportunities to get into Winsong Ranch. We've built strong relationships with the builders here, so we can help you find the best incentives and the best deals. So I'll leave you with this. If this looks like the right community for you, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. You have all our information below, and you can also click on the link below to book a Zoom meeting directly with me. We can't wait to help you find your dream home. I'll talk to you soon.